Before they even knew what the military was announcing, protesters were already celebrating in the streets of Khartoum. Sudan's defense minister delivered what they had been demanding for months: the removal of President Omar al-Bashir.
As defense minister, I declare the fall of the regime and the placing of its leader in a safe place following his arrest.
As for the army's next steps, he said a transitional military council will lead the country for 2 years until elections are held. He announced a 3-month state of emergency, a nationwide ceasefire. He suspended the constitution and imposed a night curfew. And he closed the country's airspace for 24 hours and closed the borders until further notice. The security agency also announced the release of all political prisoners. Protesters have been demanding Bashir's ouster for months, and demonstrations first sparked in December by the rising cost of bread. Since Saturday, thousands have gathered outside the Defense Ministry compound in the capital, where the president lives and where the army headquarters are located. As days went by, the army drew closer to the people, protecting them from Bashir's security forces. But now, despite their joy, protesters are wary. Organizers called for a civilian transitional government and say they're in talks with the military about a transfer of power.
The government is still putting pressure on us. It continues to want to seek control and power over us. The defense minister and Bashir are two sides of the same coin. As citizens, we see what's happening. The government is manipulating us.
Several organizers of the protests have rejected the defense minister's announcement, calling on Sudanese to continue their protests.